right, man. Why I don't think the Pistons should just be trading the 5th pick just because they trading the pick. All right, and I already talked about that. I would, now I make this all one video for y'all to cover it. Why, if anything, I would move up, or I would be looking to acquire a 2nd pick, because to acquire a 2nd pick is cheaper than it's ever been right now, and to move up is cheaper than it's ever been right now. So I would probably be looking to kind of move up. But just to real quick, just to the video, I'm gonna get to the subject and not make y'all wait. Just to trade the 5th pick and package Bogdanovic for any old thing, like a 33-year-old Paul George, and throwing the package together, just to when you're not winning right now, you're not winning the East not right now. Despite what Miami did to 8th seed, their season team that made the NBA Finals already. Jimmy Butler, a great player. You can't speed this process up, and when you try to speed this process up, or you try to make this what it ain't, you get in trouble. It's as simple as that. You get in trouble. Continue to, I always say this first. You got to cut the fat off this team. The guys that really don't have a future here. Bagley, Hayes, Stewart, they don't have a future. I don't mind keeping Burke. I don't mind keeping Bogdanovic. I don't mind keeping Wiseman. But your bread is buttered through Dern, Cade, and Ivy in no particular order. That's how your bread gonna get buttered. That's what you building around, or you building with right now. So at the end of the day, you say, well, you look and say, what do you need? If I can turn around and I can get a phenomenal wing, a wing that can do everything I need to do, like a Brandon Ingram, I can add somebody like that. I don't really know. If I can add a Zach LaVine to the thing, and I want to spend that money on Zach LaVine, and that's who I look at and I like. Or I can add a, man, I don't really be knowing the players like I used to know them. I can add a wing that can D and 3 up, or I can add a Kevin Durant. Hey, to each his own. I'm just trying to think about names that's out there. I can add the wings that can at least D and 3 up. That's what you're looking for. That's why Cam Johnson is a great fit. Somebody that know their role, somebody that's a good veteran, good clean kid, can shoot the lights out, and can defend multiple positions. That's it. It's not rocket science. You don't need to go out there and reach for a guy. And you don't need to go out there and pay Middleton, knowing that Middleton at the end of the road. You ain't got to go out there and get Jeremy Grant and see that experience again. You don't need anybody that's going to go out there and be competing with shots with Cade and Ivy. You don't need it. You trying to assist those guys be what they can do. And how can you assist them? Defensively, veteran leadership, and jump shooting. And obviously the guys in the draft don't have jump shooting and veteran leadership. I mean, they don't have veteran leadership, but a lot of those guys got potential. And I don't need you to come in and be that guy right now. No. If you can if you take pride in defending right now, and you got some offensive shooting potential, that's it. Taylor Hendricks by far is the guy. If it ain't Ingram, Scooter, and Walla Banana for the Pistons, he's by far the guy. He can play the 3. He can play the 4. In certain situations, he's still growing. He can play the 5. He can shoot at the clip. It was like a no-brainer between Halliburton and Hayes. But with the Pistons, they dumb as fuck. Like the dude keeps saying, excuse my language, I like the long ball, I like the big swing. You is an idiot. Sometimes you just need to take the layup. Taylor Hendricks, by far, I don't know what's going on behind the scenes, whatever, by far, super athletic, can shoot, can defend. Like I said, I didn't understand why Tari Eason dropped so far last year. He can play. What else do you need to do? He can defend. He can take you off the dribble. He can shoot it. He can score. He can guard multiple positions. What was the fucking problem? Don't get it. Greg is right about Taylor Hendricks. I'm just guessing who's gonna be there. Hendricks is short, Thomas, Whitmore. Hendricks, Whitmore, Thomas, in that order. You need wings that can defend. You need wings that can shoot, or good shooting potential. A short Thomas, he gonna get better jump shot. He can defend. Everybody say, oh, go get a veteran. What veteran can you go get? If Utah willing to trade me 9 for Lauri Markkanen, or 9 and Jordan Clarkson, cool. But I don't want Julius Randle. You don't want to take a chance on Zion. Not want to be here at the titty bar and got to hire Trick to pull him out the titty bar and shit of that nature. If you talk about premium guys, you talking about, or guys that I'm bare minimum or bare minimum think about trading the 5th pick for. You talking about guys like Mikal Bridges, a signing deal with Cam Thompson. I mean, was Cam Johnson, right? You talking about a guy like who own, you know, I don't even know you need this dude to get the 5th pick. Denny Adabovich, just to see what I like what he could do pre-draft, but I don't know who all on the Wizards. Porzingis got a sign and trade 5th-year option, but I don't think you have to give the 5th pick to get him for the 5th-year option, to be honest. I don't really think that's required. I think you could put some play together for him in a future compensation to get Kristaps Porzingis. So I don't even think you got to do that. If you Tobias Harris, they'll just give you Tobias Harris. If you can't find nobody in free agency, you can have him for a 2nd-round pick and then just absorb the contract. If you just want to go get any and everybody, that can be fucking arranged. They give you Julius Randle. They give you Tobias Harris just to take the contracts. And I can still have the 5th pick. They just give you those guys. But I'm not trading that 5th pick just to say I traded it and then it'd be a mistake. Get you a player. It don't have to be Isaiah Thomas. It don't have to be Adrian Dantley. You know, we didn't draft Adrian Dantley. It don't have to be Grant Hill type of pick. It don't have to be that. It's okay if you get Lindsey Hunter. It don't have to be. It's just somebody that can contribute. On that championship teams, you had Sally, you had Rodman, you know, you had James Edwards, you had, you know, guys like Eldon Campbell. You had guys like Corliss Williamson, Mehmet Okur. Before the trade, Bobby Sura. You had other guys that, you know, you need those guys. And guys that know their role. And these guys coming into Detroit don't have to bear the weight that Caden Ivey and Duran got to bear next year. They fine. To me, you do just trade in the 5th pick, and 3 other teams in front of you want to trade, they pick 2. Houston pairing Jalen Green, Portland pairing Anthony Simons and Simons, and you got the Hornets ready to trade the 2nd pick. All in front of you. If I make a trade, it's gonna be Utah and 9 and Lauri Markkanen, or 9-16 Lauri Markkanen, or 9-16 and Clarkson, or 9 and Clarkson. If I can squeeze them for that 16 too, that's what it's gonna be. If Orlando want to make a deal, I want Franz Wagner and they pick to move up. It's going to be something like that. But if y'all just want to trade the 5th pick for the sake of trading the goddamn 5th pick, excuse my language, you could trade the 2nd-round pick and get to buy it from 2099 and get Tobias Harris' expiring contract. You want to trade the pick just to trade somebody, just say you got some, you can go get Julius Randle. What? Even though Tobias Harris a better fit, there's guys you could trade for and not trade for the 5th pick. You can go get Porzingis if he opt back in, not for the 5th pick. Washington just shedding, you know, cap. So I'm not trading the pick just to be trading the goddamn pick. And excuse my language again. I like where they sitting at in the draft. I stay in pick. If anything, I want to move up, or I want to acquire another pick so I can get Hendricks and Cam Whitmore, or Hendricks and Ashore Thomas, right? So I can get those guys. And I would trade Bojanovic and Burks in one of those trades so I can get those guys, and I can start building them up. It's never been cheaper to move up, and it's never been cheaper to get an additional lottery pick. Take advantage of what they got. You know, they say when the markets crash, a lot of times it's a great time to buy shit for cheap. So when the market tell you what it is, if it's too high, guess what? I'm gonna keep renting, or I'm gonna just keep the assets that I have. So that's just my opinion on it, man. Let me know what you girls and guys think. Check out Detroit Pistons Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. That subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop video. Hit the link tree. Find me on TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Check out Detroit Pistons Talk playlist. More videos like this. Peace.